Oh, another scene with our lawyer friend. How exciting. Alessandra, it's been a while. She's forgotten all about me. Okay, I don't like this attitude at all, Alessandra. Could you stop bothering me now? I thought what we had was special. Oh no. I'm confronting her. You don't talk to me like that. If you want some stress relief, I'm more than happy to help. I suppose I have a few minutes if you had anything you wanted clarity on. Yes, first question of the day. Are you single? Secondly, what are your thoughts on much younger men? It can take a lot of effort to properly understand a contract. If you read a contract and don't have access to a lawyer, make sure you ask the person who gave it to you any questions you have, as if they'd be willing to answer those questions. What obligation would they possibly have to do that? Come on. If you would please excuse me. This is such a weird place to constantly meet a lawyer. Anyway, that's what I get for investing in contracts. We wanted to do... I'm still holding out hope we get a scene with Mei-jong, maybe by unlocking this. So, we're focusing on memory. We're focusing on imagination. And we're focusing on empathy. Look at me, I'm almost as tall as my dad. How exciting. My friend's workplace has a few shifts for an intern open if you've got the time. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Income would be greatly appreciated. Animal shelter assistant, have I not already mastered this? Are you wasting my time? Okay. I can still master it, so it's fine. 10 times. I mean, this helps us with getting enough empathy to lower the cost of SAT biology study. So let's do it. 10 times though. That's a lot. And it's so costly. 30 action points? Come on. Oh, finally. Thank goodness, it's been a minute. Alexandra Beaufort is absent yet again, I see. Oh, good for us. We're standing up for our friend. Actually, she likes to be called Alex, not Alexandra. What a loving and caring teacher. Some laugh out loud this time at you. Why? Let's ask. Is Alex okay? What do you know? Tell me everything you know. It's not my job to give out personal information. Yeah, and it's my job as Alex's friend to check up on her. What am I doing? Why am I such an idiot? If you're her friend, I'm sure you'll know. I guess I'm not a good friend. Worried or not worried? Obviously worried. She's not at our usual haunts. The arcade, the field, she's just not here. This is a shame. In any case, we're close to unlocking biology, so we can study for the SAT. How horrible. And we are also not as close as we'd like to be, but I want to unlock radio and I want to unlock pasta. Okay. We have our work cut out for us. Let's go. Alright, time to unlock our first SAT subject skill. SAT biology study, there we go. Okay. That's it, we're 15 years old and we're heading home. Kato is leaning heavily on the lockers as he puts books into his bag. He looks exhausted. Oh, Pi, hello. Hello there. You look tired. Are you sleeping okay? What sort of family trauma do you have? Why are you the way that you are? If I want to be a doctor, I need to get used to... Yeah, you'll have 4 years of uni, 4 years of med school, 4 years of residency. You have 12 years of being sleep deprived ahead of you. You don't need to be sleep deprived right now. You can just take it a bit easier. I can see that. Actually, I am going to be not a doctor, a marine biologist. Close enough. Not close at all to what... I presume you're going to be a medical doctor, so... I mean, there's some overlap, I suppose. We both have high empathy scores, I'm going to guess. You're smart enough, for sure. I'm gonna hang out with this guy. Actually, I should let him go. I want to hang out with him. It'll be a burden on him, but whatever. We need to help him unwind. Yeah, let's have a Kit Kat. Why not pause the study and come to the diner with me? Yeah, you can be my wingman. Help me get with Mei Zhang. It might not surprise you to know that I've not been here before. If Mei Zhang flirts with you or offers you a free milkshake, I'm gonna crash out. She better not. You're sat in a booth at the local diner waiting for your meal. Kato looks a little more awake after downing a coffee with impressive speed. You're drinking coffee? We're 15 years old. Why are you drinking coffee? Library and home, I'm guessing? What a nerd. I like the internet cafe. Or the arcade. Are we going there again? We had the Hoffer and Alex at the arcade. A server unceremoniously dumps a plate in front of each of you. Could never be my beloved Mei Zhang. Exactly. It's some other useless server. How dare you? Uh-oh, what the hell are you doing revealing this information? Pi, you idiot. You absolute moron. What are you... This guy... Yeah, Kato nearly spits out the fry he had just put in his mouth. What are we doing? This is an invasion of privacy. This is not okay. Oh man, I left the window open? Okay, I mean he's taking this relatively well, I think. So the great Kato Ababio sometimes uses a computer for fun, so what? Yeah, if you're into Dungeons & Dragons or paper RPGs, so am I, so let's do it. Invite me to a game, please. Okay. The people I play with, I don't really know who they are. This is dangerous territory. You need to be careful online, especially considering this is probably the early 2000s, if not the late 90s. You don't know who you're talking to. You need to be very, very careful, Kato. A couple are based nearby. Yeah, sure, that's what they want you to think. That's exciting! As I said before, I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. It seems like something that would be very fun and that I could get into. Yeah, it sounds fun. That's cool. Cells in sorcery or something? Can you invite me? Please, I'm desperate. I'm really desperate to hang out. Yes? I've never played. I'm pretty sure I have played several times. You have a secret life and it sounds kinda cool. You've probably noticed I'm not brilliant with people. Sometimes it's nice to have somewhere to escape to, though, virtually speaking. It's surprisingly easy to talk to Kato now that you know his secret. He's not the stuffy, snooty brainiac he seems at school at all. Eventually, the meal is finished, passive voice, and Kato carefully counts out coins for his half. You're not treating me? I take you to my beloved diner, and you're not gonna pay for my meal? What is this, dude? Come on. Okay, I like this guy. It's fine. We're teammates. You had a look behind the curtain at the smartest kid in school. Great, and we've unlocked the lobby. Finally. Okay. Expectations, animal shelter. Let's just head over. There's nothing really for us to do anywhere else, so... I suppose we can also unlock negotiation. Maybe get another scene with Alessandra, maybe not. Fair enough. Okay, then we just schedule our activities and be on our way to presumably 16 years old. Sweet 16, do we get a car? I hear Americans get cars at 16. That would be very nice. It's the day of the election, another scene with the Hoffer. I feel the disparity of Alex scenes is really unfortunate, but okay. He made friends with all the cliques, he made promises, he gave speeches, but he's the first year, so he's not gonna win. Actually, if we're 16, we're second years now, aren't we? Yes, sir. Absolutely. Of course, that doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, to be honest. I have a good feeling about this. I think I'm gonna make it. I hope so. Go on, the voting booths are inside. Vote for the Hoffer, why wouldn't I? Obviously, you cast your vote for the Hoffer. You hope he'll win. Yep, I do. And that's the end of that. Whew. Okay, now we've unlocked what I presume is the actually, I can just check. Okay. Pride points, very helpful. Yep, this is the final step of the nature branch. So... 0 knowledge points, my god. I also want to unlock this because I think if we look at law, this is the final stage of the law track. So I think we can get a final scene with Alessandra here. So the priority is really to go all in on heart. I do really want to unlock pasta and unlock radio, but we're so... Our focus on empathy far outdoes our focus on anything else, so I think we should just... Yeah, we should just keep going all in for the hearts. So it is time to head to the brain map. Tap the Uber attribute neuron to collect all visible attributes of a given type. So if I can combine this with the magic eye thing, which reveals the whole map, that would be really great. Uncovers the whole brain map, there we go. So if I do this, collects all charm cells. Well, I don't really need that actually. I want That's it? There's only one Uber cell on this whole map? Okay. Perfect. Didn't really need it, but okay. We're still focusing on hearts. We can lower this to 90, and we can lower this to 100. So let's do it. Alright, the search for Alex continues at the arcade. Among the beeps and bright lights, you look for your friend. Check Space Sheep, obviously. The familiar colors and sounds of Space Sheep make you miss her more. But there's no sign of Alex here either. Let's look at the high scores. Maybe that'll give us some proof or evidence of her continued existence. BTY is at the #1 spot. That does not make me happy. ALX is sat at #2. Purple sheep. Well, I am a yellow sheep, but I've always wanted purple sheep. You can probably guess why. And she laid claim to this, so let's do it. In her honor. Is she dead? Is this a tribute to her? We're just giving up the search. The poster here literally says never give up, and we're just like, Alex, she used to love the purple sheep. It's almost like I can hear her in my head now. In her honor, you decide to play her color. Horrible. It's carnage. You have no idea how Alex does well at this game. Literally, go to the carnival, you absolute moron. Go to the carnival. What are you doing? And what are my parents doing? Why do you want me to mow the lawn 10 times? What is wrong with you guys? I have SAT prep subjects. You know, I need to study. I don't have time to be doing this. With that said, 300 pride points. What can we request? Nothing, because these are all 400. Although I can... Is this an infinite money glitch? Because I can buy pride points at one of the shops. So if I buy 100, I can do this and get 200 coins. Which shop was it? The alleyway. Okay, here's where we can buy pride points. This is all we need. We buy we spend 50 to get 100 pride points. And then we can go to our parents. And what should we request? 15 brain points cap is big. Bigger allowance could be useful. I think we do the allowance, honestly. How many turns do we have left? 9 turns? I think it's probably worth doing allowance. And this will probably be the last thing we ever request from our parents, because I don't see myself getting 400 pride points again. Alright, we make 48 money every turn, which is enough to replenish our mental health a bit with food. Let's unlock pasta. This is finally, it's a long overdue scene with our beloved Mei Zhang. Mei smiles up at you. Yeah, she wants me. If it isn't my wannabe short order cook. I want to be way more than that, Mei, so get ready. Mei actually looks oddly sad at this question. American style noodles. I've never been very good with, honestly. Ask if she serves any. What are you good at, you loser? Okay, teach me whatever you're good at. Eggs. Hawaiian eggs? What's a Hawaiian egg? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. My family wasn't too happy when I decided to open an American-style diner. Okay, she's smart. She does her market research. It's hard not to fall in love with this woman. Support her. No doubt, no question am I supporting you. I think it's noble, and I also think you're really hot. Hey, if you need a shoulder to lean on, I'm available. Good. Here, just a moment. This is just a simple recipe for some dan dan noodles. Okay, I do like that. I mean, I'm not a huge noodle fan in general, but dan dan noodles are pretty good. She gives you a massive smile. She wants me before getting back to it. Perfect. Now, what else was there? What do we need to learn? The next track of cooking is to be determined. In the meantime, we can focus on pasta. I don't really think we need to. I mean, we should do it once at least. So let's do it once. That's horrifying. And we can call it a turn. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. Again, the focus remains. We're really looking at 4 strands, honestly. Nature, law, cooking, and creative writing. I hope we're not spreading ourselves too thin, but we can get to that next time. For now, thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one as we approach the Sweet 16. Peace out.